You all some kind of team? Havan asked. No, just headed the same way, the thin boy replied. Well, what about you two? She ventured. Why Nightstone? I'm looking for a friend, Qui responded. Aren't we all? Interjected Dravis. We're looking for work, Havan scowled at her, but the dwarf didn't seem to notice or care. Do you have something lined up already? Eamon inquired. No, but I hear he does, Havan replied, and nodded in Mad's direction. I'd be open for something if I can't find my friend, Qui responded. It was really hard to read the guy, Havan thought. He had no facial expression, so she was left with just tonality. She thought she sensed something wistful in his words, but with just a beak and inexpressive eyes, it was like listening to words from a mask. If they did find work together, it was going to take some getting used to. How about you? Dravis asked Eamon. Eamon seemed a little shocked to be addressed at all, and by a dwarf, no less. There was an ancient enmity between orc and dwarf. Many on both sides still refused to work with the other. When the War of the Silver Marches broke out, it was hard for everyone, but especially between those two groups. It was a little unfair to cast it as strictly a species war, though, as there were dwarves and orcs on both sides, seeking opportunities of their own. Things had improved since it ended, but Havan figured it might still be uncomfortable. Well, I'm mostly just traveling around, you know. I'm looking for work, too, but as part of my training, I look for opportunities to watch out for folks. Protect, and all. So I took up with Mads and Qui here, since I'd also heard that Lady Nandar was looking to hire. I'm not real big, I mean in comparison to some, so she may not want me, but I'm really good with, taking care of things, so I figure, yeah. The words jumbling out before trailing off. Dravis smiled and nodded, hoping to reassure the young woman. Truth was that Havan wasn't that familiar with Dravis either. They'd met back near Daggerford, at the Hound's Hackle, a dingy pub on the outskirts where Havan could afford to get a coffee and look for a traveling companion to Nightstone. Dravis was the only non-human in the place, and if she were being honest, the only one who seemed like they weren't frauds or drunks. The two of them didn't have much in common, but they both seemed to have some skill, were looking for work, a little glory if they could find it, and Havan had her lead with Morak Urgre. It was as good a match as Havan could have hoped for.